Good morning, everyone. So right now I am in Osaka and ready for Universal Studios Japan day 1. So we got a taxi to USJ and oh my god, it was actually boiling hot. I haven't even got into the park yet and I was already sweating everywhere. And we thought we got there quite early, but it was already packed full of people. But yeah, obviously you have to get the headband first, so I got myself a minion one because it's so cute. And because we didn't have breakfast, so we got a Doraemon sort of snack. And I really recommend getting fast track because it actually saves up so much time. But for this ride, we didn't get it's the only one we didn't get a fast track with. So we had to wait, we waited for an hour and a half. And then we headed over to the Harry Potter section of the park, and this place was so pretty. And I actually saw they sold a slushy version of the butterbeer, and I just had to get one. It was a bit small, and it was so hot, so I chugged it in 5 seconds. And this ride, it was a 3D Harry Potter broomstick ride, and it was my favorite. And then we headed over to another sort of mini roller coaster in Harry Potter section. And then, oh my god, I saw these characters just suddenly walking past me, and oh my, they were so pretty. And yeah, we were just walking through different stores in the land, and then we used our fast track to get to this shark ride. It was alright. And then afterwards, we were so tired from the heat, so we just got some food and drinks, and we sat there for at least an hour. We were so tired already, and it was only midday. This pizza was so good. It was chicken, Japanese inspired, flavored. Yeah, it was pretty fun. And then we headed over to Minions World. Yeah, look at my 2 brothers. They're so tall now. And suddenly it started raining and thundering, so everyone got evacuated into different shops. And it was so annoying. We just stayed there for 2 hours, I think. Everyone was on the floor, some were napping, but finally we were allowed to queue, but it was still raining, and then we were sweating in the morning, and it just felt like everyone stank a little bit. But finally we got into this ride. It was also one of those 3D immersive rides. These are actually my favorite. I prefer these over roller coasters. And as we were queuing, there were very funny posters along the way, which were very entertaining as well. Yeah, this was in the room we queued for. And by that point, I think we queued for 2 hours because we don't have fast track for this one. Yeah, and that's me. Very excited for the ride because we waited for a very long time. And we can finally head to it. Yeah, and afterwards we just headed to this restaurant called Happiness Restaurant, I remember, and just got some food because after 2 hours waiting for the thunder to stop and do our 2 hours of queuing, we were already hungry. And this is what I got. This is a lot of food, I know, but I didn't finish it on my own. Yeah, and then this bit I was the most excited for, the Super Nintendo world, and you go through this tunnel chimney thing as if you were in the game, and here you are, you see the game come into real life. It was so cool. I was so excited for this bit. I waited the entire day. This was the last thing on our fast track time list, and it was just everyone was taking pictures. I took pictures, videos. It was so fun. Yeah, and here's a close shot of the game, basically. Just enjoy it. And then we headed to the ride called Mario Kart, I believe. And inside, as we were queuing, the decorations, the statues, look at these, they're so cute. And you get these Mario Kart helmets and the glasses as if you were actually playing the game. They're just so cute, and then you actually feel it's such a cool experience, basically. And look at me, I'm so happy. And we had a fast track for this, obviously, so we didn't queue for a very long time. Yeah, and there were introductory videos and stuff like that, and it was just really fun. Yeah, this was nighttime at the park, and just take a moment to enjoy how pretty this section was. and then I queued for a popcorn because I saw a lot of people had this star bucket popcorn thing, and I was just happy that I got one too. I was just so happy, basically. And then we were just already tired, so we just walked slowly out the park and headed back home, took some more pictures, and yeah. So now we're on day 2 of our Universal Studios tour, and this is my outfit of the day. We're going for a very white-ish vibe, and yeah, I was just in the lobby waiting for the others to come, and they have Snoopies on the sofa, so I sat next to this little cutie right here. And same as yesterday, we just got a taxi to Universal Studios, and we actually woke up later today. When we got to the park, it was already 11:30, almost 12, so we grabbed lunch first. We only got there later today because first we used our fast track yesterday, and we were so tired last night, so we wanted to just keep it chill today. And yeah, this is what we got. And my brother got this popcorn sort of bucket. That's some character he liked, maybe. And then we headed to Doraemon, this Doraemon adventure thing. It was also one of those 3D experiences, which was really fun. And then me and my mom went on a journey on our own, and we walked around the section where it's much for kids, and there was Snoopy, there was Hello Kitty, and there was Sesame Street, and we went on this very childish but very cute sort of Sesame Street attraction. And this is our boarding pass. And because it was so hot, when we saw they sold iced lollies and stuff, we got one. And as we walked through Jurassic Park, we just saw kids playing with the water as the roller coaster came down. And slowly we walked to Minion Land again, and oh my god, as we walked there, we saw characters coming out, and there was no queue. Strangely, so the characters were just there, and they would invite kids up. Even though I got to the front row, I saw it was only kids who got to take pictures and have fun with the characters, and I was really sad. But then Gru came towards me, and he gave me his hand, and he took me beside him, and we took a picture together. I felt very honored. And yeah, I got some merch from Minion Land. And then me and my mom got hungry again, so it was just a random restaurant next to Minion Land. There wasn't many people there. We just got some really simple Japanese food, and we munched through that very quickly. And we sat there for a while because it was just too hot out there. And just a chill day, as I said. We just walked around Universal Studios. We couldn't really get to take a proper look yesterday, and then we strolled back to Harry Potter, and I bumped into 2 characters again, and I saw Hermione Granger. Look at her there. And it was kind of funny because they would sometimes speak Japanese, which I thought was quite out of place, sort of, because I'm so used to them speaking English in the movies. And then we met up with one of my brothers, and we got a meat pie each and went on this ride again. We had so much fun yesterday on this ride, so we queued again, but we didn't get a fast track today. And then this was my last ride today. It was a Spider-Man's adventure. It was also one of those 3D immersive experiences, like a mini roller coaster, and this one was so cool as well. I'm in love with these immersive experience rides. They're so fun. And then it was nighttime already, and just appreciate how pretty this theme park is in the nighttime. And as we were walking out, it started thundering, lightning, and massive, huge rain started to pour down, and we couldn't really get out. They were evacuating people out of the theme park bit by bit, so we were just stuck under this sort of roof for quite a while, but we got out eventually. And because we were leaving Osaka next morning, we went into the city center and had a look at what this place actually looks like. And apparently this place is pretty famous for yeah, I thought it was really cool as well. And then we were hungry again, so we got some food, and there was this sort of like food street market, and this is one of the stuff we got. It was truffle bread, and this thing was good. I wish I got more. And I also got the viral cheese coin that I saw so much on TikTok. And there's me with the cheese pull. The cheese tasted so nice as well, and the outer pancake layer was kind of sweet, and it was a little bit crunchy as well. And this is the restaurant we went to, and because we were in Osaka, I really wanted to try okonomiyaki, but yeah, there was some other really nice foods as well. This steamed egg was so soft. Look at it. But obviously I was here for this okonomiyaki, and I was very happy. I had like half of this probably. We ordered another one too, a different flavor one, because you can get different toppings. Yeah, this is the kimchi and cheese one, but I preferred the original. It just tasted so much better, I think. And then we were all so full, so we just walked around Osaka a little bit, and yeah, that's basically it. I'll see you tomorrow.